There are a bunch of franchises in the NHL where even if they miss the playoffs for multiple years in a row, maybe you'll get a fired coach and a couple of changes here and there. The Pittsburgh Penguins missed the playoffs for the first time in almost 20 years, and they fired their GM, their president, and then they go and snatch a bright young mind from Toronto to replace that role, and they change over pretty much half the roster. And it's not even just the Erik Karlsson trade. Obviously, that is massive, but also all the moves they made in free agency, it's going to be a very different looking Penguins team. And obviously, they're not rebuilding. They're trying to maximize the final years of Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, and Chris Letang while they still have them. The problem is, when you take incredibly risky swings like this, you better hit, because if you're mortgaging the future for right now, and it doesn't work out because hockey's a game that's played on the ice and not on paper, then that could really hurt the franchise for years to come after Crosby and the boys are long gone. And let me be clear, I really like the Karlsson move for the Pittsburgh Penguins. A lot of people are going to say, oh, he's just another version of Chris Letang. Why do you need two Chris Letangs? No, I think he offers a whole different dimension to this team, and I love that they got him salary retained, and they managed to save a good chunk of cap space in the process. Now, obviously, the part I don't like is that you've got a 4-year contract left for a guy who's already long in the tooth in terms of age. And newsflash, Sid the Kid ain't a kid anymore, and neither is Malkin or Letang. Like, these guys, the more they age, the more they're going to start to regress, and you really got to hope that these shots that Kyle Dubas is taking right now are going to hit. Because again, they need chemistry, right? It's not just, oh, put a bunch of good players together and whatever. No, they need to build chemistry. It needs to work. And do I have faith in Crosby and Malkin and Letang doing this? Yes, of course. They've done it 3 times already. But still, hey, Father Time is undefeated, man. Now, I'm not saying that the core players for the Penguins belong in a retirement home and they're going to suck this year. Not at all. I'm just saying, in hockey, the unpredictable happens a lot. And what looked like an incredible move in August could end up looking like the worst decision since V8 protein shakes in December. And look, Kyle Dubas is incredibly smart, and I do think that he knows what he's doing, obviously, or he wouldn't be having all the power in Pittsburgh like he does. But still, you look at some of the big moves he made in Toronto, and a lot of people were praising them when the moves were made, yes, but they didn't work out that great. And yes, I know it's completely different now because you're not dealing with Matthews, Marner, Nylander. You're dealing with Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin, who are just championship pedigree. I get that. But still, you gotta surround them with the right pieces or you get a season like Pittsburgh just had. All I'm saying is, I really hope Kyle Dubas is not just kind of putting the best pieces he can find together and hopefully it makes a puzzle and he actually knows what he's doing. Because or else this franchise could be in trouble, man, when 87 and 71 decide to hang him up. Like, I don't know. I just hopefully this franchise can stay really great and legendary like it has been. Let me know what you think about in the comments down below. What is going to happen in Pittsburgh here? Because this is going to get very interesting. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.